I know that we're all going to make a deal on healthcare. That's such an easy one.
I think it's funny.
That's going to happen very quickly. I think it will actually.
I think it's hilarious. All these sheep ass bitches on here. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Ruby's a joke. Ruby is a fucking joke. She complains about not being tipped. She thinks I care about tip jars. She's just retarded, you know. And you know what? She needs to leave me the fuck alone. She wants to talk shit about me all the fucking time, saying I'm throwing shade. Bitch, find your place. Because I don't give a fuck about tips. I don't give a fuck about a tip jar. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what? Check yourself. Because I don't care. That little Umar Khan guy, who are you? Who are all of you? You know what? You want to you want people to tip you? Start paying attention to their lives. That's what the problem is, you stupid ass fucking dimwit. You know, I think it's hilarious. They think that I care about a tip jar, and I really truly don't. I don't give a fuck about a tip jar, but you do. Ha! You do, Ruby. You do, Ruby. And look at your shit now. You know, it's just, you know, I think it's funny. People are showing their fucking true colors on this shit so much. Like people come in my broadcast thinking that I care about tip jars. People come in my broadcast thinking that I care about tips. People tip me with or without a tip jar. Huh. So what's your problem then? You know what I'm saying, guys? Then what's your problem then, right? I'm talking about Ruby Nation because she's got this big ass problem with me, and I don't even know, and I don't even understand what her problem is. But you know what? Look at your stats. Look at all your little bars, and then look at mine. I got more bars than you, and I don't even have a tip jar. So what does that say for you then? Ha! What does that say? What does that say? What does that say, guys? If a non-partner has more bars than you, then what does that say about you? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. She needs to keep my name out of her mouth. Because, you know what? I'm not her enemy, but I will be. If the bitch don't shut her ass up, if she don't shut her fucking mouth. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Thank you, XO. So tired of Ruby Nation. God, that girl is just like La La Land. I'm really like just so beyond her. Like I'm beyond her, and I think it's funny. Like, maybe you got your tip jar a little too soon because you don't even know how to handle it. You know? Just go over there and look, I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. But like I said, she needs to shut her mouth and keep my name out of her mouth before she starts a war. She ain't gonna win. Ha! And that goes for all her little trolls and all of her little lackeys. All of them. Every last one of these people. You know, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. How you guys doing? How you doing today? I think it's funny. She's mad about tips, but you're not supposed to be bitching about tips on here. You're not supposed to be begging for tips. This isn't panhandling, people. You know? That's good, XO. I love you, boo. This girl thinks that I give a fuck about all these things. I don't. But if I did, I'd blow her out the water. Please. You're upset. You're upset. That's fine, but it's not me. I'm not your problem. Ha. Umar can kiss my ass because you know what? He's just a fucking, he's just a brown noser. So I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that she still has my name in her mouth. You know, really? Get a life. Get a life, Ruby. Get a fucking life. Because I never mentioned you in my broadcast ever. I've never came into your broadcast talking shit. And you know what? You're upset because you don't get tipped? Well, then show an interest in people's lives. Because people tip people that they care about. And you know what? You ain't showed an interest in anybody's life besides your own. And how does it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what it is. It's basically what it boils down to. You know? You want me to be your enemy? That's fine. But you need to keep my fucking name out your mouth. And I don't give a fuck about a tip job. She says, Tranz, when you get a tip job, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because you know what? I have more bars than you and I don't even have a tip jar. So what does that say about me? That means I'm better. That means I'm better. Basically. I'm better. And I don't, it's fucking Ruby. She's fucking retarded. She came to my broadcast yesterday trying to start shit with me. Saying I was throwing shade at her, and I ain't said her fucking name in my broadcast once. Then she has the nerve to fucking bitch about tips, now all this other shit. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with that loony pin. She's a loony bin. And if she wants tips, start showing her interest in people's lives. I love my fans too. I love my fans. And I want to know what's going on in each and every one of you guys' lives. You know, that's what it's all about. This girl's literally nuts. She's just a drama shit starter. All she likes to do is start shit. And you know what? You met the right one if you want to start some shit with me. Mm-hmm. Try to say I throw shade. Have I ever thrown shade at that bitch? No. Throwing it now because she done pissed me off. Trying to always have my name in her fucking mouth. Get my name out your mouth because you not having tips has nothing to do with me. Bottom line. Bottom line. Think I care about that shit? And I'd have my tip jar if I didn't have people like her fucking writing Younow and blocking it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'd have my shit. So I think it's funny. I think it's funny that a person without a tip jar has more bars than you. Then what are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong then, bitch? Real shit. Real shit. Coley, go look at her wall. Like it's just ridiculous. You know, it really is. It's really ridiculous. Like it's just greed. You can tell you can tell the greedy ones. You can tell the ones that are greedy. And I think it's hilarious that I do better with likes than she does, and I don't have a tip jar. Thank you, baby, for the 50 likes, Coley. I know you're always going to be there for me. I love you. You know, it's about showing interest in people's lives. And she thinks I give a fuck about a tip jar, bitch. You know what? I don't anymore. Not anymore. Now all I care about is making sure that my fans know I care about them. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But you know what? At the end of the day, she'll realize. Or maybe she won't. Who cares? You know? But you're not going to come in my broadcast and try bullying me, you know? And fucking starting shit with me. And then have a nerve to throw a tip jar in my face like, bitch, who are you? Because you can't even get tipped. You don't even know how to get tipped. So basically, you don't even need it. You don't even need it, you know? Thank you for the stickers. Yeah. Thank you for the stickers, Jack. Hi, Rainey. Yeah. This girl's just trying to start shit with me because she's a loser. Well, I'm sorry. You know what? Sorry. Don't want to be a loser? Be a winner then. Stop begging people for tips. You can't beg people. Either they tip you or they don't. It's not, you can't force somebody to tip somebody. That's called fucking strong, that's called strong arming or panhandling. Hey, Rainey. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's trying so hard to like bully me for some reason, and she met the right one. She met the right one because she ain't never gonna win with me. I don't give a fuck if she got a tip jar or a sub button. I'll shove both those bitches down her throat because she'll never win with Tranz Goddess. How you guys doing this morning? I'm having a really great day already. I think it's funny. I think it's so hilarious. I think it's so funny. And Umar, he's such a loser. He needs to just leave me alone. I'm so glad he blocked me because I already blocked him. I don't have time for toxic people that are greedy. Greedy, toxic people. I don't want to be around those type of people. I'm great, baby. Just detoxifying myself around, you know, or from people that are just no good for me, you know? And I'm telling you, Ruby's no good for me because that girl, She's just a user, and she likes drama. But you already know, Coley, because we talked about that on Instagram yesterday. You know what I'm saying? What are you guys doing today? What are you up to today, Coley? I know you got my back. But there's nothing to have. I ain't gonna let no little fucking girl bully me. You see you for becoming a fan. You know, I'm not gonna let nobody bully me. For real. For real, for real. Me too, I'm just chilling in bed too. You know? I just had to go live a little bit because I wanted to show people how it's done. This is called true broadcasting. You know? This is what broadcasting is about. Not being, whatever that was. You know? You can't beg people for tips. Like, that's just how it works. You can't beg for tips. It's not panhandling. What more can I say? And people that don't understand that, well, then I can't help you. Right, girl? Right, girl? What can I, you know? Do some, you know, if people aren't tipping you, it's because of something that you're doing. Probably because, like, it's like people, we all have, like, we're all struggling right now. Hi, Ray Ray. We're all struggling right now. So, if they're not going to give you their money if you're not even acknowledging them. Thank you, Dominican Bay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do talk a lot because I'm a broadcaster. That's what broadcasters do. That's what broadcasters do. They talk a lot. I do let other people talk. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Anyways, So yeah, yeah. If she thinks I care about her, she's sadly mistaken. Because I don't.